Wait, where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of
Oops, I'm
events.
sorry, John. I accidentally murdered John.
There were reasonably sized bodies of water to
And
cross.
Thomas. There we go. Should have moved Claire a little closer first, but it's fine. Here we go. One step at a time. It's a shame nobody likes Chris. He's just not so grumpy. If he'd learned to lighten up, they wouldn't think that he was such a bad guy. Alright. Oh. I killed them. I'm sorry, John and Thomas. It was an accident, really. Okay, try this again. Without murdering them. Hup. Hup. I just wanted to see if I could jump. Apparently you can, but it kills them. There we go. Wow. Slowly but surely. One fancy maneuver at a time. We'll make it. Just to be safe. There we go. Good job, Claire. I don't know. I have a feeling. Claire, you go first. Just in case there's water down there. Okay. There is, in fact, no water. Better safe than sorry. Thomas, running ahead. Claire, in place. And finally, John.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Get Thomas over to here. There we go. And then we'll continue to grab everybody else. And then Claire, come along. Wait for that to get out of the way. Hup. Everybody's in place. I think we gotta get on top of Claire for this one. It's a little wide. Oh, I was afraid they were gonna die there.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Aw. Thomas just wants some friends. Let's see. How... Here. Get you there. This one seems like the way to go. Oh! Claire got a little blocked up there. It's alright though, we've made it. There you go, Thomas. In place. And on to the next stage. Almost up to 3. Not exactly sure how these numbers work, but... Oh. Claire is alone. Huh. Huh. Oh, jeez, Claire.
Claire was alone, which was odd.
Phew.
because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Oh, there we go. Ooh. We got to, make it down the center. No problem. I never had any doubt. Oh. We're back in the same place. But this time with Thomas.
Wow. Deja vu.
Let's get Claire across.
Repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force.
No!
Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
Oh my gosh. Claire can't be there for long.
Finally had a nemesis.
Okay. Here. Good job, Claire. Here. Thomas, you go ahead and get up here. Yeah, it's comes a little lower this time. So oh. Switch me spots, Thomas. Oh no. Wait, oh no. Oh, okay, that worked out, I guess. Forgot that there was actually a point there. Here. Across the water. Oh, I've just murdered Thomas. Here. Try that again. Sorry about that, Thomas. Claire. And take on this challenge together. Boop. And boop. Oh, that's a new shape. I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world would generate a splinter to remove the unwanted additionals. It's like a white blood cell, and it investigates and captures it and removes it from play. Speed reading to the max. Who's this new shape? Oh, he's with Chris. It's Chris's evil sidekick. Vladimir. I have no idea what his name is.
Laura was pleased this one was
Laura.
behind the wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Laura's suspicious. She's the worst jumper yet, I think. She seems a little lazy. Laying down, can't jump. Well, they're helping each other out so far. Done deal. Oh. And immediately they meet.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now. More important was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
Laura's bouncy. That's fantabulous.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounce too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
There you go. Come along, Laura. With your can't jump attitude.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Get Chris up here. Ta-da!
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
We got a bizarre love interest thing going on with our little rectangular friends. Not something I was expecting. There we go. Come along, Laura. Maybe Chris goes up here. Laura goes through here. Should have waited for her to get over here first, but that's okay.
She wondered what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Chris is usually a very grumpy guy, so you get used to it. How do we... Oh shoot. Oh shoot again. Laura, can you can make this jump? Okay, yeah, no problem. Oh god. How about... Oh god, Laura slowly... Phew. There we go.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Let's see, how to go about this. Chris might be able to jump from one platform thingy to the next. You can't really ride... Oh, okay. Can't really so much ride on Laura, because... he'll bounce. Oh god. He's just gotta make it here and then he'll... respawn. Let's just do it like this. Maybe not the best. Should probably start doing it where you just over the top one of these things, just in case. Better safe than sorry. It's the life of a shape we're talking about here. Not something you can just throw away. Alright. Little more. Oh yeah, I did it over the top of one of those things for that reason. It's good. We got this thing. Laura and Chris are working well together. Okay. Let's do this manually now. Ta-da! Come here, Laura. Yeah.